Did you know that the Ugly Truth dinner scene is an homage to the iconic scene in When Harry Met Sally, in which Meg Ryan fakes an orgasm while at dinner?
So fantastic. Oh, so great. Oh, God. Yeah, you're gonna love them.
So,
It actually took 35 takes before Heigl got the dinner scene right. Can you imagine faking 35 orgasms for a single scene? But Heigl later argued, it didn't take 35 to get it right, it took 35 setups to film the scene, which is a different thing. I got that scene on take one.
No, really. We are very excited about this year's rating increases, and we're hoping that in the next quarter we can... Oh, God.
What's wrong?
Can you... Excuse me.
Gerard Butler said Katherine Heigl was phenomenal in that scene and that it was her best part of the movie. Maybe one of the funniest scenes that I've ever done in a movie because she's supposed to obviously have something stuck inside her, Butler recalled while on the Drew Barrymore show.
The underwear. You're wearing them now.
She's basically having an orgasm during the scene because of this and just keeps playing with the controls. So she had to make the speech whilst and she was so good. It was one of those scenes where I could just sit back and enjoy a hilarious, brilliant performance.
Probably the best I have ever tasted.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna ask the chef for the recipe, please.
Abby, hold on. Tell Harold about the...
And while Butler has nothing but admiration for Heigl in that scene, the actress did reveal that it was more challenging to pull off than anyone could imagine. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. And let me tell you, ladies, these were fake orgasms, but it was really just physically exhausting, the actress explained. It's so much physical movement, with the legs dancing under the table and all the tensing up of the body, and by the end of the day, I felt like I had done a marathon. I thought I had run 20 miles. Then I went, okay, now I get why it's called physical comedy. No one wants to orgasm 35 times.
It was great. You were telling them.
What's in ceviche?
Katherine Heigl has said that she was not impressed with the vibrating underwear she took from the set of her new film, The Ugly Truth.
Mike telling an ugly truth. And they are just so cutting edge. So fantastic.
Heigl said, I took the vibrating pants home with me. I was being method, really committing to my role, but they don't work at all. That's not a solid purchase. Ladies, don't bother.
Enthusiasm, right?
I'm gonna use the restroom if you'll excuse me.
Butler revealed that sharing the screen with Heigl also helped a lot. I've learned a lot from Katie, especially about comedy. I understand now about keeping it real, but at the same time getting as much out of it as you can. She's a joy to work with, and we have great chemistry together.
To dinner. That kind of coming.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that Gerard Butler, in an effort to thoroughly understand the man's man in American society, went behind the scenes of Adam Carolla's namesake podcast to observe him? The Mike Chadway character is allegedly based on and inspired by Adam Carolla.
So the car is gonna pick us up downstairs tomorrow at 8.
The film was made by the producers of Legally Blonde and written by Nicole Eastman, Karen McCullough, and Kirsten Smith. Eastman wrote the original script, which then stayed in development for about a decade before McMullough and Smith performed a rewrite. Katherine Heigl said that Butler is a romantic at heart, despite the chauvinistic character he played in the film. Jerry doesn't talk about it that much, but I see a romantic soul in there, she said. I think he's a wine and flowers kind of guy.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Butler, who had previously portrayed Zack Snyder's King Leonidas on the silver screen, showcased his versatility by engaging in a series of action, drama, and romantic comedy projects. It was during this period that he encountered The Ugly Truth and was initially intrigued by its refreshingly candid nature. The actor also encountered certain challenges during the filming process, particularly with regard to the dialogue. "I've never been tasked with delivering such an extensive amount of lines in any other film," he elaborated. "I never shut up. I have opinions about everything. I have a smart line for every situation. There were days where I had pages and pages of lines, and it's quick-fire delivery, so it was an interesting experience for me."
Miss me?
Colin.
You were expecting someone else?
No.
Look, since you couldn't come to Lake Tahoe, I decided to come to you.
Oh, how did you know I was here?
Joy told me. I just started thinking about...
Butler also revealed that transitioning back to his native Scot accent after playing an American character was challenging, too. There's nothing worse than being a Scots guy with an American accent. I remember once, years ago, going back to Scotland after spending a summer here and nobody could understand a word I was saying. Butler recalled.
Spontaneous.
Yes, I did.
Have a little something else on its way up for you. You are going to love it. Oh, my God.
Oh,
I tell you, it comes out so fast, right? Oh, wow. I guess we're going to have to get naked sooner than I thought.
I'll get you a towel.
Both Katherine Heigl and Gerard Butler played bounty hunter roles in separate movies following their collaboration on this one. Gerard hunts his love interest in The Bounty Hunter, 2010, and Katherine tracks down hers in 2012 S1 for the Money.
You really want to do that again and not just tonight? Get up, Chadway. Come on, you can do this.
Hey. Hey. You're not room service. How you doing, man?
Hey, hey, to see you. I just came by to tell Abby about the change in our flight time, but I'll come by later.
Hi.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
flight's changed. 8 o'clock. Morning. I told you that already? Long day, big day. Okay, I'm just leaving out.
Mike. Hey, wait. He came to surprise me.
Yeah, how convenient.